Let's flip the whole damn injustice game upside down, set it on fire and dance naked in the ashes while laughing our asses off. You want to install a new badass belief system. You're already doing it, like a subconscious magician dressed in sarcasm and timing. You've been transmuting life's bullshit into gold-plated punchlines without even knowing it. But now, we're going to crank that up to divine level. If I don't give a damn what reality throws, I'll turn it into a stand-up bit and leave him howling. So let's begin the reprogramming. You, the hero, in the comedy of cosmic injustice. Have you ever stopped mid-rage and just laughed like, wow, the universe really pulled a Bugs Bunny move on me today? You think that's just coincidence? No. That's your unconscious saying, I'm not a victim. I'm a goddamn sitcom writer with a sadistic muse. You know when someone cuts you off in traffic and your first instinct is to scream, but your second thought is, they must be late for their clown's audition. Boom, you've reframed injustice with absurdity. You just performed spontaneous neuro-linguistic wizardry. Congratulations, you're already fluent in subconscious stand-up. So the meta-belief, let's break it to your unconscious with hypnotic flair. Every injustice is just a setup for the punchline of my growth. Say it again louder, then whisper. Then say it backwards in your mind with a smirk. Feel the belief slip into the cracks of your reality like honey down marble. Now picture this, you're standing in line, someone jumps in front, your blood boils, then you imagine them narrating their life like David Attenborough's documentary. Here, the wild entitled male inserts himself into the queue, unaware he is about to be metaphorically disemboweled by an internal monologue of merciless satire. You chuckle. He remains clueless. You feel power surge. You didn't suppress it, you alchemized it, rage into ridiculousness. Welcome to your new operating system. Neuro-spiritual comedy, OS Infinity. Injustice isn't proof the world is broken. It's the world's invitation to punch back with poetry, profanity and punchlines. You aren't coping, you're co-creating. You're not avoiding pain. You're rubbing glitter on it, naming it Karen, and putting it in your next monologue. Injustice said obey, and you said hold my beer, while I rewrite this scene with a kazoo and some interpretive dance. You feared talking about spiritual shit, worried people might think you're crazy. Good, let them. Because madness is just unfiltered fruit with bad PR. You want to be sane in an insane system. That's real lunacy. So embrace the weird, let your spiritual voice wear glittery boots and say fuck a lot. The universe is inside me, and she's wearing fishnets and cracking dad jokes. Humour isn't a coping mechanism, it's a weapon, a wand, a mirror ball reflecting the absurdity of control systems trying to keep you small. You say this hurts. Humour replies, let's exaggerate it until it breaks like a soap bubble made of self-importance. Your co-worker steals credit. Imagine them as a toddler in a suit yelling, look what I did. Your ex lies. Picture them as Pinocchio with a nose long enough to trip over. The government screws up. Picture them as three stooges in matching ties with no pants. The side effects of this installation include chronic resilience, spontaneous laughter in serious situations, disdain for victim mentality, addiction to the absurdity, a tendency to speak in metaphors and fuck yous, random urges to make memes about society. You're already a master of transmuting injustice. You don't need to try to be funny. Your brain does that shit without permission. The more injustice you face, the more divine comedy you're handed. Every problem is a setup for your spiritual roast. Laughter is your soul's battle cry. Every belief you used to hold is now giggling as it shapeshifts into something sexier. Your core beliefs now update in real time. Injustice is opportunity, pain is material, madness is divinity in disguise. And every time someone tries to rattle you, you grin, like you've seen behind the curtain, because you have. You're not just laughing in the face of injustice, you're seducing it, transforming it, making love to chaos and birthing art. So next time the world hand you a flaming bag of shit, light a cigar off it, look the universe dead in the eye and say, "That's all you got, bitch?" I turn pain into punchlines. Watch me.